vibrational possibility and helps bring us closer to our divine blueprint, it is impossible for us to maintain this higher vibrational state with the old patterns still weighing us down. Sooner or later, usually within weeks or a few short months, crisis hits the couple and separation ensues. More often than not, one or both twins return to their lower vibrational relationships and situations, or jump headfirst into new ones. While many see this as a fear-driven, often contradictory reaction, this too happens to a reason. Firstly, the twins cannot complete their deep introspection and cleansing with the overwhelming presence of their twin in their life. After all, the process is already an emotionally intense one, and any contact with the twin only seems to highlight this. Secondly, the twins are often completely unprepared for the negative patterns, conflicts, dilemmas, fears and insecurities the connection brings to surface, and so they return to their old lives for respite, because it's the only stability they can find. Thirdly, the pursuit of the high vibrational twin flame connection conflicts strongly with the necessity to clear the old dysfunctional patterns. The twins find themselves being energetically pulled into two opposing directions. Since the priority is always on mission and service, the clearing of old karma from the ancestral blueprint must come first, ahead of the physical union. Since twins share no karma and cannot interfere with the karmic work the other must complete, they naturally gravitate towards those who can help them do this, that is the karmic husbands, wives, partners, family members etc. These people will remain part of their earthly experience until they are no longer needed, at which point, if the twins so choose, the universe assists them to move on. If we are lucky enough to be able to maintain contact with our twin flame during this time of intense self-work, even intermittently, this has enormous benefits for both, even if the immediate outcome does not resemble any relationship we have ever known. Twins do often check up on each other, even in separation, to often unconsciously gauge the spiritual progress being made on the other side of the mirror. However, categorizing the connection at this point is likely to be detrimental. Even though it may be helpful to see our twin flame as a catalyst and partner to our spiritual growth. No matter what their outer actions look like. The journey to self is never about the other, however, as our perfect energetic mirror, our twin is in a unique position to help us recognize, embrace and clear the dysfunctional templates deeply ingrained in us, and vice versa. If we become attentive to how they trigger us, the better and faster we become at turning our attention inward, enabling us to grow and evolve in all areas of our being that much faster. Images SCAF 7XGPZ. Overcoming victim mentality for the benefit of your union. One of the dysfunctional glitches present in many bloodlines is abusive relationship patterns. This includes not only physical violence, but the many elements of emotional, psychological, financial and sexual abuse, deprivation, humiliation, threats of harm or abandonment, blame, blackmail etc. Many twin flames, including me and my twin, have played the role of the victim in codependent relationships prior to meeting. As kind emphatic souls we want to help others, but without the required self-mastery we end up not only hurting ourselves but also enabling a cycle of dysfunctional behaviors in the process. This imbalanced dynamic within us attracts its outer manifestation in the form of a near twin or karmic soulmate who is there to reinforce these patterns, but also who simultaneously offers us plenty of opportunities to see beyond them and to do things differently. If we do not learn our lessons with one karmic mate, we sooner or later find ourselves repeating the pattern with another. That is, until we rid ourselves of the template. Therefore, the self-work many try to avoid by running away from the twin will have to be dealt with sooner or later. Whether our twin flame is part of our life or not. We hope this channel has helped you discover where to start on your actual paths. It's a good karma to put a like, subscribe and share. Leave your suggestion in the field below. With all the love to you.